Taiwan's president has unveiled plans to spend an extra $60 billion on the military as the island faces a potential Chinese attack. The announcement comes a day after China's leader restated his claim on Taiwan in a call with Donald Trump. Let's go live to our Asia correspondent Stash Butler in Taipei. How significant is this new spending, Stash?
Well, Kieran, I mean, it's hugely significant. I mean, for context, Taiwan's total defense spending for 2025 this year was $30 billion. So this $60 billion is double that. Now, there's an important caveat that this extra budget will be spread over 7 years, but nonetheless, it's a huge amount towards the government's already stated goal of reaching 5% GDP spending on defense by 2030. Now, this latest extra budget announcement came in an op-ed by Taiwan's president in the Washington Post, published late last night. Now, in that article, it was essentially an appeal directly to the American people and indirectly to Washington for Taiwan's importance. Taiwan's president said that the international community is safer today because of the Trump administration's peace through strength approach to national ties. That a strong and engaged America is a cornerstone for global stability. He went on to unveil or formally announce that historic, in his words, $40 billion spending on supplementary defense, saying that underlines Taiwan's own commitment to defending its democracy. The message, he says, is clear that Taiwan's dedication to peace and stability is unwavering and that no country will be more determined in safeguarding Taiwan's future than its own. Now, what will that extra money be spent on? We know from a government lawmaker previously teasing this extra budget that there are 4 essentially focuses. The first is the newly unveiled T-Dome, essentially modelled on Israel's Iron Dome, a kind of missile defence that hopes to cover all of Taiwan and protect it from potential Chinese rocket fire. Also on asymmetric weapons, essentially smaller, lighter, movable weapons that would be able to survive an initial attack. Also expanding strategic reserves, essentially building up ammo reserves, other things like that, deepening the strength of Taiwan's military, but also boosting its domestic weapons production. Now, all of that, as we said, is a significant sum of money. It's going to face significant scrutiny in the legislature. Taiwan is essentially a low tax, polity. It doesn't collect that much tax revenue. So this is a significant amount of money that will, as I said, be subject to significant scrutiny domestically, Kieran.
And the timing, give us a sense of why that is so significant.
Well, I think it's fair to say ever since Donald Trump's election, there have been continued questions about the United States' relationship with Taiwan. Donald Trump has been less forthcoming in some instances in his stated support for the island. That said, in just the past few weeks, the US allowed authorized its first essentially weapons sale to Taiwan in just the last few days. But we've also seen these growing ties between the US and China, this recent summit that we covered in Busan at the end of October, Kieran, and then this upcoming visit by Donald Trump to China in April next year, potentially followed by a Chinese visit to the US. So this is all in the context of warming US-China ties. Taiwan keen to prove to the United States that it's willing to spend big on its own defense, that it's not freeloading off America, and hope to win America's support that way.
Okay, Stash, thanks.